It was supposed to be a romantic night out.
Tempting bowling?
Yeah, me and Linda. You made me look a right prat.
Well, it wasn't difficult, was it, Biff?
Yeah, the first few days you've got to create the right impression.
Oh, I see. You're saying I should have let you win, aren't you?
But Danny Weir's a dab hand at it.
Oh, look, you've just got to forget about him. Just relax, you know, just be yourself. On second thoughts...
Yeah, if we take your advice, we'll both end up old spinsters.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You're running late. That fence should have been finished an hour ago.
Yeah, well, it would have been, but we've had other stuff to do.
Save it. Shouldn't Davy be with you? Well, have you seen him this morning?
He's down at the holiday village.
Yeah, that's right. There was something wrong with the pool, I think.
It's chlorine and stuff.
Yeah.
You're not paid to make up lame excuses. When he climbs out of bed, tell him I want him. Right away. Now get on with your work.
Wouldn't want to be in Dave's shoes.
Not for the world. I've overslept.
Well, tell Kim it was my fault for keeping you up all night. Oh.
Anything matter?
Where's my decree absolute? I just wasn't expecting it.
Does it feel like seeing it in black and white?
Oh, it couldn't have come at a better time. Everything just seems to be falling into place. Tea rooms. You?
I think we should celebrate.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll take you out tonight, paint town red.
Oh, why don't I just cook us something? Selfish, I know, but I'd rather have you to myself. Should I go around the block?
No, I better go. I'm late already.
7:30.
Right.
Good news? Yes.
What are you doing getting your hands mucky?
Oh, you're frightening life out of me.
Guilty conscience.
Getting a greenhouse ready for winter.
Staying out of Kim's road, more like.
What's she been saying?
Saying? She's been scouring countryside for you. What's going on?
Supposed to meet her in Otten Wine Bar last night. Didn't turn up, went to see Cathy instead.
I don't know what you think you're playing at.
Getting in out of my depth.
And whose fault's that? You could lose everything, you know. Your job, Cathy.
Keep thinking she'll get message and leave us alone.
So why don't you just go and tell her it's over with and have done with it?
It's not that easy. Every time I get near her...
Look, there's no future in you and Kim, is there?
I think that's what the attraction is, you know. No commitments. Biff, if I knew this was going to happen... If only I knew a way out.
Nick's gonna catch on. And then it's not gonna be long before the whole village finds out. And frankly, mate, I'm sick to death of covering for you.
Oh, afternoon, Dave. Part-timer now, are we? Did Biff tell you that Kim's been after you?
Yeah, I had noticed, believe it or not.
Charming. Been doing his work for him all morning, and that's the thanks we get.
Why ain't you changed? I'm going to be late for court.
I can't come, Frank. It's a problem at the golf course.
Well, can't Dave handle it?
It's a personal matter. Needs an experienced hand.
I was hoping you were going to be by my side. Family man with adoring wife.
You'll be fine. Far too smart to be a criminal.
Hurry up, we're going to be late.
They tell me that prison food's improved enormously.
Call me as soon as you've any news. Right. This had better be good. I've never felt so humiliated. Dare you leave me sitting alone in some cheap wine bar half the night? I'm not one of your little girlfriends.
I know. I'm sorry. I couldn't get away.
God knows what you see in her.
I love her.
Really? Well, I think she'd take some convincing if she found out about us.
I know, that's why I've got to put a stop to this. It's been tearing me up doing this to her.
Well, you should have thought about that before you started fooling around with me.
I wasn't thinking straight. I never do when I'm with you. That's why I've got to finish it while I still can.
It's too late, David.
What do you mean, it's too late?
We've both got in deeper than we intended. And I didn't expect you to have such an effect on me. Last night, As I waited, I realised that I can't share you anymore. I want you.
Kim, please. I've told you how I feel. I mean, you're not exactly available, are you? What about Frank? Where does he fit in?
If we want to be together, then we both have to make sacrifices.
What are you saying? What can I give you?
Frank's not a well man. He won't be around forever. Look at it. The house, the land, me. All of it. It must have crossed your mind. You just have to say the word. It's yours for the taking.
Still here?
Yep.
Look, I'm sorry about what I said earlier on. I know it's not my place.
Oh, no, mate. Had it coming.
Can I carry your lift home?
Be here for a while yet, mate. And staring at these just don't seem to be sinking in.
Kim's holiday then.
Aye.
What happened?
You don't need to know, mate. Believe me.
Look, why don't we go for a pint? Let your hair down, forget about all this.
I can't. I've got to get through this lot, and then I've got to go and see Cathy. Celebrate a divorce.
And I thought my life were complicated. Well, good luck, mate. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, something smells good. Where do you want me to sit then?
In the wall pack. There's only enough for two. Can you pour some wine?
Yeah, sure. I tell you, I hope Dave's in a better mood tonight.
Why?
Kim's been getting on his case a bit at work.
Really? It's probably my fault. He's been late a couple of times.
Oh, no, I think there's more to it than that.
What do you mean?
She just seems to have it in for him. He can't put a foot right at the moment.
Oh, she's never forgiven me for leaving the stables. She's just trying to get back at me through Dave. Now, am I going to have to throw you out?
All right. Have a good night.
Hi.
Frank, I'm starting to worry. What happened?
Oh, I took Zoe for a drink. Well, he lost all track of time.
I meant in court.
Nothing.
Frank, it's been a long day.
Adlington didn't show up. The magistrate had no choice but to dismiss the case. It's a complete vindication. Obviously, the man was too ashamed to show his face.
Well, that's great news.
How'd you get on at the golf course?
Oh, fine. No problem.
Don't feel I've seen enough of you lately. Let's go out to dinner.
Do you mind if we don't? I've got a bit of a headache coming on.
A bit of fresh air do you good? Come on. We deserve it.
Yeah, all right. Why not? I don't suppose sitting around here will help.
Excellent. Book a table wherever you want. Just put on a clean shirt.
It's gone 10:30. I thought you'd had an accident.
Sorry I'm late, Cathy. I had so
This
much...
was a special night for me, Dave.
Yeah, me and all. I just got snowed under.
Yeah, Nick told me about you and Kim.
He what?
Said she'd been giving you a hard time. I know what she's like. She get you to do all the work while she swans off with Frank. And I bet she's not even paying you overtime.
Yeah, not exactly.
Don't let her take advantage of you. Any more trouble, send her straight to me.
Yeah. What's for supper?
I peaked hours ago. I'm not really in the mood now.
I'm sorry, Cathy. You've gone to all this trouble.
Doesn't matter. There'll be other evenings.
You want me to go?
Yeah, I think so. We could both do with an early night.
Look, I'll make it up to you.
Night, Dave.
If you finish with front lawn, can you start on those potatoes?
Yeah, I'll do it in a minute. I'm just gonna have a...
Just do it, Biff. It should have been done last week.
All right. All right.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Right, well, I'll go and do these potatoes then, shall I?
When you said you had lots of work on, I thought you meant paperwork.
Yeah, you know what it's like. Sometimes I'm needed out here. So anyway, what are you doing down here? Have you got any cream cakes to fill?
No, I've got Dolores there. I needed to see you.
Cathy, about last night, I'm really sorry.
Hey, it's okay. I could see how shattered you were, if you're working outside as well. Mind you, any more evenings like that, and I might think you're going off me.
Don't be daft.
Well, how about you making amends by coming round tonight?
Yeah, lovely. Great.
Yeah? 7:30, and don't be late. Oh. Yeah?
Sandwiches?
I thought you might be hungry after skipping dinner last night. And before you thank me, the meat's from the abandoned meal, so eat or feel guilty.
See ya.
Not quite the master of all he surveys. Not yet, anyway.
Don't talk like that.
Like what?
Like you're wishing him dead.
Just facing facts. Frank is not a well man.
I don't wish him any harm.
Doesn't it bother you that I share a bed with Frank every night? And you can change all that, David. All you have to do is make up your mind. You've got to choose between me and Kathy. And soon. Because I'm not willing to share you any longer.
It's not as easy as that, Kim. I need more time to think. Don't want to hurt anybody.
Does that include yourself?
What's that meant to mean?
It'll hurt to give up all this. For some pokey little flat above a tea shop.
What sort of person do you think I am?
You're just the same as the rest of us, David.
Hi, Kim.
Frank.
So this is where you've been hiding. You haven't been in the office all day.
No, I had a few jobs to do out here.
First rule of management, Dave, delegate.
Right, I'll remember.
Well, I've got a few things to do in Houghton, then I thought I might go over to Desi's, get my hands dirty again. Unless you need me.
No problem, Frank.
Great. See you later.
Bye. Make your mind up, David. I won't hang around forever.
Dolores, have you got the order for table 3?
2 tuna and cucumber sandwiches and a pot of tea. It's almost ready.
This is the busiest we've been all week.
Hey up. I didn't know we were expecting royalty.
What does she want?
Me, there'd be no competition. Kathy would win every time. Kim is bad news.
I know. I love Kathy. But
But what?
I can't get Kim out of my mind. I hate her for what she's doing to me, but I don't think I'd be able to let her go.
And what about Frank?
Don't you think I feel bad about Frank?
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have to choose, Biff. Kathy or Kim. I can't win.
Well, you know what my feelings are. Kathy is worth 10 of Kim.
If I chuck Kim, I lose my job. And where am I gonna get another job like this?
Well, hang on a minute. I thought all this were about Kim and Kathy.
Well, maybe Kim is right. I am just like everyone else. Maybe she's the one who knows me best.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna be honest for a change.
Hi.
Hiya.
Hello, David. Come to sample some of Kathy's delicious food? I can recommend the rarebit.
No, thanks. I'm not staying.
So, to what do I owe this unexpected pleasure?
What's she doing here?
What, Her Majesty? Actually, she's been as nice as pie since she arrived. I'm just waiting for the first bitchy remark. So, come on, why the visit?
Well, I didn't know whether you were going to cook tonight or not. You know when you invited me round? I didn't know if it was just drinks and that.
You really are on a stay, aren't you? Yeah. Yes, it is dinner, and it's 7:30 sharp. Shall I write it on the back of your hand so you don't forget? No excuses.
Right. 7:30, I won't be late.
Hey, great news about Kathy, eh?
Sorry?
A divorce has come through. It's final. Oh, there'll be another wedding there soon.
What, her and David?
Oh, why? They made for each other, them two. Now, can I get you anything for your afters? Because we've got some lovely cream cakes.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I know. You and me are both same, love. Go straight to our hips.
What are you doing here?
I could say the same to you. What do you think you're playing at?
What do you mean?
Coming down here.
Just fancied a bite to eat. Is there a law against it?
Don't play games with Kathy. She doesn't deserve that.
Oh, so is Mr. Fidelity, who's been straight with her all the time?
Yeah, well, I was coming down here to be honest with her.
You were going to finish with her?
I don't know. I really don't know. I just wanted to talk to her.
Could go right back in now. Nobody's stopping you.
I don't feel right, not now.
So when are you next seeing her?
Tonight.
Finish with her tonight.
Just give me more time. I need more time to think, get my head sorted out.
There isn't any more time, David. Just think how good we are together.
It'll destroy her.
She's a lot harder than you think.
What a mess.
It'll soon be behind us. Believe me, David. Just tell her and it'll all be over. But you have to choose.
Sorry I'm late, Kath.
We best eat. Much longer and it would have been ruined again.
Can we just sit down and have a drink first? And a talk.
Sure.
I don't find this very easy to say, Kathy. I've been thinking about it for quite some time now. In fact, I've been driving around all afternoon just to make sure I'm doing the right thing. I can't seem to find right words.
Just say it, Dave, and get it over with.
Kathy. Will you marry me? Supposed to say yes or no.
What do you think? Did you sleep well?
As if you need to ask.
Hey, it's a bit early for that sort of thing.
Oh, it's never too early, Betty.
You haven't seen Seth first thing in the morning? No, I just popped in to say I'll be along later. Hey, what's this then?
Go on, you tell her.
Oh, you're giving me instructions already.
You never.
I'm going to make an honest man of him, and you're the first to know, Betty.
Yeah, we thought if we told you, it's safe sending out cards.
Give over, I don't know what you mean. Of course I knew months ago. It's like I've always said. If ever a pair were made for each other, it's you two.
Better get going. See ya.
Hey, you look like the cat that got cream.
Oh, I know. It just feels so right, Betty. Touch wood.
Hey, no need for that, love.
We're off to Mr. Holgate's funeral.
Right.
Well,
What?
don't play games, David.
We can't talk here.
You only have to say yes.
Come on, Kim. Dave can manage without us for half a day.
Don't string me along. Just see that it's done.
Alright, about time you did the decent thing. Kathy's just phoned me. Congratulations.
Right.
Have you named the day yet? Hey, listen, you should ask them for a pay rise. You've got family responsibilities now.
Can you go and clean that ornamental pond? It stinks.
Sure. Hey, I tell you what, it'll not do my career any harm.
How do you mean?
Well, think about it, Biff. I'll be the estate manager's brother-in-law.
Nick, you used to be the boss's son's brother-in-law, and look where that got you.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Then why don't you get Kathy to have a word with Dave? Maybe he might get you a nice new wheelbarrow.
Is David about?
Oh, he's probably still celebrating.
He's up at Aldgate's farm.
Well, tell him I want to see him.
He's not at Aldgate's.
Yeah, well, she wouldn't appreciate him celebrating in firm's time either.
Biff should be pleased for him, Glenn.
Oh, yeah. Of course she is.
Like the idea of the little woman being a barmaid.
She doesn't need to do it.
I'm surprised you've not put your foot down.
Well, that's great coming from you.
She just wants some space. We all do.
Little fella went out like a light.
Drink?
Mineral water, please.
I'll have another one. Kathy was round today, full of the joys.
I'm glad you're still friends. Worked out better than we could have hoped.
Yeah, but I thought Glover was right for her. I mean, no matter what title you've given him, he's basically a labourer.
That's not fair. Kim and me rate him highly. He's a bright lad.
Yeah, but that's all he is, though. A lad. Can't see why she'd commit her future to him.
You reckon it's serious, then?
Well, yeah, just a bit. They're engaged.
Damn.
You all right, love?
Yeah, of course. Look, I'll go to Windsor's, get another one.
No, don't bother on my account.
I could do with one. It won't be long.
She's a bit uptight, isn't she?
Ah, she has been all day. I went to Mr. Holgate's funeral. You know, that tenant farmer of ours. I think it's that.
Didn't know she knew him.
Well, she didn't really, but, you know, funerals. One occasion when you get a bit maudlin, realise that none of us live forever.
Never had Kim down as someone preoccupied with her own mortality.
Not hers, mine. Most of the time it's not an issue, but a day like today, near empty church full of glue, I could tell it got to her. She was really subdued. Oh, if only I was 20 years younger.
I'll make it up to you.
What for?
Making such a town hall's at proposal.
I don't want a smoothie. I love you as you are. That's why I love you.
Oh, because I'm dog rough.
Oh, shut up.
Are you happy?
No, worst decision I've ever made.
Yeah, me and all.
Dave?
Sounds a bit ominous.
No, it's not.
What then?
Does it bother you that I've been married before?
No, why should it?
But don't you ever think about it? I mean, you've not even been engaged, have you?
Yeah, well, no one's been daft enough to have me.
No, I want us to be honest. I don't ever want you to feel resentful.
Look, everyone resents Chris. Why should I be any different?
There was Jackie, too.
Yeah, I didn't know him. You still miss him?
I think about him sometimes.
Yeah, well, you're bound to.
But that's what I mean. I wouldn't want you to, I don't know, feel jealous towards him or something.
Well, from what I've heard, he was a decent bloke, and you both love one another. There'd be something wrong if he wasn't still special to you.
You're special too, you know.
Yeah, well, if anything happened to me, I wouldn't want you to forget me. I wouldn't expect you to live like a nun, neither.
Cheerful, aren't we? I best get it. It's probably Mum. Couldn't get her earlier. She'd be made up. Thanks. Hello? Yes. Yes, he is. Hang on. That's for you.
Hello? Kim? No. No, there's no point.
Work.
Yeah.
I don't know how they ever ran that business without you.
You know, I don't think I've locked Land Rover. I better go and check.
Was that be too long?
No. I'm really sorry, Kim.
Don't be so pathetic.
I didn't know how to tell you.
You wanted me. You couldn't resist it every single chance you got. Could you? Could you?
When you're not here, it's not that simple. I keep thinking of Kathy and Frank and reality.
Yeah, well, it's about time the fairy princess up there learnt about reality.
No, Kim, don't.
Get out of my way!
No! It's not going to solve anything.
Let go of me.
All right, don't be impatient.
Why should I suffer? Why not her? I've risked everything for you.
I know that.
You found me more exciting than her, didn't you? Didn't you?
Yes.
You couldn't help yourself.
It don't make me feel better. Don't make it right.
I offered you everything. My money, me, everything.
What sort of future would we have had?
We can have it all.
It's finished.
Do you really think that you'll be able to say no when I call? No. I know you won't. Because you need me in a way that she can't start to understand.
How are you feeling?
All right.
Well, it must be something you ate, because you were all right earlier. Oh, I don't feel brilliant. My own fault. I finished that bottle off when I came back in. I'll get some more.
Had you left the car unlocked?
Yeah? Yeah, it was a good job I checked. Oh.
I've got to open up.
Hey, gotta get a kiss?
No, I might have a bug or something.
Yeah, well, take care. Oh, don't forget, I'll pick you up later. We're going to my mum's for tea.
I've forgotten. Can you put it off? I don't feel up to it.
Yeah, sure. Go around any time.
And Cathy didn't suspect anything?
No, she's gone to bed by the time I got in there. Surprised she didn't hear out, though. Kim's waiting outside.
Well, lucky for you she didn't.
Yeah, how long will it be before Kim tells her?
What, and risk all this? Frank finds out she'll lose a lot, and she won't want that because of a quick fling with you.
She's talking about something more permanent, like.
Give over.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, I hope you told her where to get off.
Yeah, of course I did.
Well, there you go, then. Problem solved.
Yeah. Hello, brother-in-law.
Bet you can't wait to be related to Master Bates.
Do you have to do that there?
You're still grouchy, then? You were very touchy when you got back last night.
I was not.
I'm wondering what to do with Holgate's farm.
Find a tenant.
Oh, I want someone who's going to put something into the place, add to its value. Oh, Mr. Holgate let it go to pot. And on top of everything else, he let that dingle rabble squat there.
I know the perfect candidates. Ned and Jan Glover.
Hey, that's a thought. What made you think of them?
It's obvious.
It is. They'd be just right.
I know.
Oh, hiya. You all right?
Yes, thanks.
Look, last night, you were upset. I didn't know what to say.
What a shame.
You're not going to tell Cathy.
About what?
I'm trying to be straight with you here, Kim.
Bet you say that to all the girls, especially Cathy. Still, I'm sure you'll be very happy with everything she can give you. Winning smile, plate full of rock buns.
Have you told him yet? Mine is your dad could have the tenancy if he wants it.
It's all he wants, mum and all. I don't think they'll be able to afford rent, though.
Ah, that won't be a problem. The rent will be realistic. You see, Dave, I see it as an investment, and I know Ned could make a go of it.
Well, if he doesn't, won't be for want of trying.
You think they'll accept it?
Yeah, of course.
Ask them tonight.
Well, don't you wanna?
Let me know what they say in the morning.
I will. Thanks, Frank. You don't know what this means to him. To all of us.
I wish I could take the credit. It was Kim's idea. You owe her your undying gratitude, lad.
Feeling better?
Oh, still a bit ropey.
Do you fancy coming down to Woolpack for a pint?
No, not really.
Your mum and dad are celebrating.
What, our engagement?
No, they're putting that on hold till you're better. We've got a tenancy on a farm.
Oh, I'm really pleased for them. They deserve it.
Yeah.
So how did that come about?
Tate's, they've got this place standing empty.
So you used your power and influence.
Didn't need to.
Frank's a canny businessman. He knows he'll get good tenants and keep you happy.
Yeah. Well, it was Kim's idea, but it's sort of the same difference. I don't fancy going out to the pub. Do you want to stay and have a quiet night?
Look, Dave, I've told you I'm not feeling well.
Well, we can just watch telly.
Look, there's something I want to say. Now we're engaged, I don't think you should be staying over.
Why? There's all more reason.
I want getting married to be special. It has to be. There's no point.
I know.
If we carry on the way we are, we'll just drift into it.
You're trying to say that we can't sleep together until we're married?
Yes.
Finishing early, just because Frank's gone into Skipdale. No one else is here either. Just me and you.
No, Kim. Just you. I've got to go.
I was thinking about you last night. At Cathy's, were you? Calling each other Bunny Bunny and Flopsy Wopsy. I know what she's like.
I was at hospital, wondering whether my sister was going to live or not. Don't!
Never seen this side of you before, David. I think I could like it.
Get out my way.
Thanks.
Didn't think I'd ever see you here again.
I wanted to know the truth about Linda, not Betty's version.
Well, at first I thought she'd tried to top herself. Couldn't imagine what she was going through was that worse than me, though. Should have been me lying there.
Don't be stupid.
I don't think I'd have had guts to do that. I do feel bad enough, though, Kath. What I've done to you.
If you were thinking about suicide, you should have said. I'd have cheerfully killed you. But if I did, we couldn't make another go of it, could we?
You what?
But it's going to be hard to trust you again.
Kathy, I promise
You
I'll
can't
never...
promise, Dave, not while you're around Kim.
It's over with
I
her.
know her. If she gets half a chance...
She won't.
No, she won't. Not if you give up working there.
What are you saying?
It's my condition, Dave. It's me or home farm, not both.
I can't do that, Kath.
Then we're wasting our time if a job means more to you than me.
You don't understand. It's my mum and dad. Frank Tate's offered him Mulgate's farm. If I pack him my job, he'll give it to someone else.
Frank wouldn't do that. He's offering it to your dad because he's a good farmer. It's good business.
I can't risk it, Kathy. I'll never get another job as good as this one.
Yeah, one with perks like the boss's wife, you mean?
You know I don't. If I walk out on Frank Tate, I'll never get another job within 100 miles of here. Moving away will probably break us up any road.
Stop looking for excuses, Dave. The choice is very simple. If you want me, you give up home farm. If you choose to stay, we're welcome to each other. Thanks.
Didn't think I'd ever see you here again.
I wanted to know the truth about Linda, not Betty's version.
Well, at first I thought she'd tried to top herself. Couldn't imagine what she was going through was that worse than me, though. Should have been me lying there.
Don't be stupid.
I don't think I'd have had guts to do that. I do feel bad enough, though, Kath. What I've done to you.
If you were thinking about suicide, you should have said. I'd have cheerfully killed you. But if I did, we couldn't make another go of it, could we?
You what?
But it's going to be hard to trust you again.
Kathy, I promise
You
I'll
can't
never...
promise, Dave, not while you're around Kim.
It's over with
I
her.
know her. If she gets half a chance...
She won't.
No, she won't. Not if you give up working there.
What are you saying?
It's my condition, Dave. It's me or home farm, not both.
I can't do that, Kath.
Then we're wasting our time if a job means more to you than me.
You don't understand. It's my mum and dad. Frank Tate's offered him Mulgate's farm. If I pack him my job, he'll give it to someone else.
Frank wouldn't do that. He's offering it to your dad because he's a good farmer. It's good business.
I can't risk it, Kathy. I'll never get another job as good as this one.
Yeah, one with perks like the boss's wife, you mean?
You know I don't. If I walk out on Frank Tate, I'll never get another job within 100 miles of here. Moving away will probably break us up any road.
Stop looking for excuses, Dave. The choice is very simple. If you want me, you give up home farm. If you choose to stay, we're welcome to each other.